It's finally the start of a new school quarter, and it's also WILT week 46, so you know what that means, right? You don't. Okay, well, shoot. Really, you don't. Any idea? Okay, well, damn. I was hoping that you would do the intro this week, because you know what they say, get the laziest people to do the job because they'll do it most, effectively. Not that I'm calling you lazy or anything. No, you're probably a hardworking individual. I'm the lazy one because, this is my intro. I'm being dead serious. This is my intro. Yeah. Today is Monday, January 8th, and today I learned a little bit more about slavery. That just sounds weird coming out of my mouth. I'm in this history class, which is a history of race since like the 1800s. Today we were talking about slaves, and there was something kind of funny. Well, okay, there's nothing funny about slavery, but this is kind of weird that this happened. I'm really just not trying to say anything bad here. You would think slavery is just black and white, but God, okay, damn it. Let me just get on with my point. Okay, so slaves would be working and they'd be like, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. And then the slave owners would lie to them and say, oh no, you do want to continue working. You just have a mental illness. Wait, really? Yeah, there's a mental illness called drapetomania, and it makes you think you want to not be a slave, but you actually do, trust me. Oh, is this legit? Yeah, 100%, yeah. Huh. Okay, I guess I believe that. So yes, slave owners would tell their slaves that they have this mental illness called drapetomania, not to be confused with Draketomania, which is a whole theme park with the theme of Drake. That doesn't exist either. Same with drapetomania. Neither of these exist. But slave owners would tell their slaves, hey, you have this, because they didn't want them to think that they knew better and that they didn't need to be a slave. It sounds very cruel, because it is. So just to summarize, slaves would be like, hey, I don't want to be a slave anymore. And then slave owners would be like, no, you just have a mental illness. You do want to be a slave. And that was the whole thing. Drapetomania. It's weird because it's a real thing, but it's fake. Like, this made-up thing is real. Does that make sense? Like, drapetomania didn't exist, but the concept of drapetomania existed. I just hope you got it by now. So yes, I'm in this history class where we're learning about race, and it's very interesting. I've only had one lecture so far, but it's very interesting to hear this. I didn't know this was a thing. You learn about slavery because it is part of history, and so I learned it in European history, in American history. It's a very big part of just history in general, but I've never looked at it in depth, so hopefully this class will allow me to do that. And already, first day, I learned about something that I had never heard about before, because it's not real. The concept is, not the actual mental illness. No one would want to be a slave. On a much happier note, anyways, I also learned that winter quarter isn't that sucky this year. Last year, winter quarter was super rainy, it was super dark, it was just super bleak overall. But this year, this is what the campus looked like, and it looked phenomenal. It was slightly chilly, just a soft breeze, but overall, the campus was pretty dope. It was pretty beautiful, and yeah, winter quarter, hopefully, is not going to suck this year. It started off on a good foot, and first impressions are important, so I'm looking forward to how things are going to pan out. Today is Tuesday, January 8th, and today I learned that California Hall is now operational. Not fully operational. Huh. Kind of like me at college. Am I right? Operational, but not fully operational? Can I get some relatable college humor in the chat? Okay. All my channel consists of is me making a dad joke and then staring at the camera and like just giving it awkward amounts of pauses. That's my entire channel. And seemingly enough people like it to where they watch it. And that's fine with me. But yes, California Hall is now operational. About 3 months ago, California Hall looked like this. And now, it done glowed up on us. It really, snapped. But yes, California Hall is now, well, I can't say all grown up because it's not fully operational. So it's in its weird, awkward teenage years. yes, California Hall is in its awkward teenage years, where it's still growing. It's midnight. I can't really think right now. I'll just say this. This is what California Hall used to look like 3 months ago, and now this is what it looks like right now. Oh! I'm also sick. I probably already mentioned that because I love just drawing attention to myself. Pill party on me, pill party on 3, 1, 2, 3, pill party. But yeah, I'm sick. So getting to the end of that sentence was quite a struggle. But yes, to get back on topic, California Hall is now being used by people. Not in like a weird manipulative way. It's just, you know, people are entering it. There's people around it. There's people using its resources. Oh wow, this is rough. Okay, I'm back in school after like what, 2.5 weeks, and it's just, it eats away at you, and it's midnight right now, and I can't speak. Oh god, wow. I wanted to say I can't function, and then I said I can't speak, which is part of my functioning. I'm also sick. Did I mention that? Okay, today I learned that California Hall is now operational. That was the whole point. That's all I needed to get across. I didn't need to, I need to talk. That's what I need to do. But I didn't need to say any of that other stuff. So, yep. Also, I'm sick. I didn't say that yet, did I? Let me check the recording on that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I only said it like 3 or 4 times, so to really drive it home, I'm sick. Please feel bad for me. I can only imagine when someone posts on social media that they're sick, that's what they're looking for. They want people to be like, oh, get better soon. Like, what else are they gonna say? You like post that you're sick online and someone's like, oh, thank God. Thank God you are sick. I was looking forward to this. Oh my God, thank God the day has come. You are sick. Haha. Like what? It's always just looking for someone being like, hey, you're gonna get through it, bud. And there's nothing wrong with that. What time is it? There's nothing wrong with looking for a little bit of empathy. So, just, it's a thumbs up. It's like down there. Just, you know, if you want to. I'm sick after all, so what a terrible wilt. Today is Wednesday, January 9th, and today I learned how Erie Davis's campus gets on January nights. Today I was biking back to my apartment at around 6 p.m., I would say, and as I was biking through campus, I was looking at buildings that were covered in fog. There was so much fog that I thought this was UC Berkeley instead of UC Davis, because, you know, there's fog there. And a lot of weed. So I was biking through campus and I came across Kerr Hall that looked like this. Look how eerie that is. It looks exactly like that Monster House, I think it is, that like children's like scary movie. And then right across the street from that was this. Are those not like the most eerie things you can see at night? Plus there were like no students around because evening classes were happening, so that made it even more weird that it looked like an abandoned, eerie, just ghost town of a campus, which, you know, if tuition keeps going the way it is, it might turn into one. Today is Thursday, January 10th, and today I learned what it's like to be a proud owner of an iClicker. Okay, I bought this iClicker because I need it for one of my classes, and I've always heard of these things, but I've never actually like held one or gotten one of my own. To my understanding, you use it to answer questions that are like on the board, but on this clicker. So it has like A through E, and then they like post a question and then you answer, and that's how you get participation points, I think. Whoa. Huh. So here it is. It looks like a TV remote, as you can see. A very simple TV remote. Honestly, that's all TV remotes should be. They should be like on, off, volume, channels. You know what? TV's outdated anyways. We don't even need TVs anymore. So yes, this is what an iClicker looks like. It looks like also that they've moved on to iClicker 2. Apparently the old iClicker wasn't getting it done. The old one only had 4 buttons. This one has 5. So yes, this is what an iClicker looks like. I'm gonna register it and then find out how to use it in class. I don't think it should be that hard, right? Probably not, because I think plenty of people use these and I haven't heard of any issues, so they probably work without a hitch. Today is Friday, January 11th, and today I learned about a new flavor of Milano cookies. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got a special thing today. Well, it's not really special. You'll just have to see. We got these cinnamon chocolate Milano cookies. I found these over winter break, and I was like, oh, I gotta have those. They look really good. Ooh, no. I tore the packaging in a weird way. Okay, what is going on here? Look at the opening to this thing. You see how like all janky and messed up that is? Okay, God. Oh no, that's not supposed to open that way. There's not supposed to be a hole right there. Oh. Damn it. Okay, well this is also a tutorial of how not to open a Milano cookie package. Wow. Look at that beauty. I feel like there'll always be a name, you know? You know how some celebrities like come and go and you're like, ooh, I remember he or she and their work, but then like 20 years later, I'm only 20, so I don't know how I'm saying this, but then 20 years later, you're like, oh, I wonder what they're doing, and then you look it up and they live on a farm or something. But I feel like these will always be in the spotlight. That was my point in that whole thing. Look at this magnificent masterpiece. You got the bread on there, and then you got the chocolate and the white chocolate. I think white chocolate, right? It looks amazing. It should be a hand model, honestly. So cinnamon chocolate. I don't know where the cinnamon is on this thing, but you know Milano. They'll get it done. Wow. Oh. Wow. These are really good. I think the cinnamon's in the center because right when I took a bite, this burst of cinnamon flavor like just spurt in my mouth. Okay, well there. Gingerbread man's getting freaky. But what it tasted like was these Altoids, these cinnamon Altoids. What do you know? Something that was cinnamon flavored tasted like something else that was cinnamon flavored. We're making advances on this channel. Well, there's 130 calories per 2 cookies. Okay, well this is my last one, okay? I'm also working on my figure. You know, new year, new me. That's a bunch of BS. Phenomenal. And if you thought we were done there, well, let me tell you what. Okay, ow, that's way heavier than I thought it was gonna be. I got almond milk. You can see on the packaging, it's unsweetened vanilla. I feel like there's a joke somewhere there, but I can't find it. I don't know if this is supposed to be drank just by itself, because it looks like one of those packaging, you get condensed milk, I think, in, or like oil, or something. I don't cook, so do you shake it? I don't know. Oh yeah, shake well before serving. Perfect, okay. Okay, wow, that is a little tough. Why would it smell like anything? I don't know why I did that. Yeah, nuts don't smell like anything, do they? My computer's right below this, so this is super risky. Oh, no, no, no! Okay, it got on the Altoids box. Holy shit. Oh, this looks really gross. Oh. Put you over here. Oh, okay, that is... There's milk on the side, god damn it. When you pour, I feel like you really gotta commit to it, or else you'll just drip down the side. Okay, well here's almond milk. Unsweetened vanilla flavor. It looks very gross on camera. It looks better in real life. This is probably the only thing that looks better in real life than on camera. Still doesn't smell like anything, by the ways, if you were wondering. Oh, that's, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Who the hell did this? This tastes like glue if it was like completely liquid. Okay, I get that glue is liquid, but if it was like that very thin liquid, like a water or a milk. Like a milk, yeah. Yeah, this tastes like glue milk. Okay, I'm gonna go in for another drink, maybe my second try. I'll be more acquainted to the taste and, you know, my palate will be more suitable to take such a task. I shouldn't be a food critic at all. Okay, well, I don't need to be a food critic to tell you that that is disgusting. Okay, I need more cookie to down that. Phenomenal cookie. Phenomenal. The milk, however... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. After I had the cookie, and then I washed it down with milk, it was fantastic. What's going on here? Huh? You two doing some kind of collusion? Wait, why did it taste so good? I think the cookie just made it taste good. I don't think I was actually tasting the milk. I think the cinnamon was just overpowering this liquid here. Oh yeah. Nope. That was the cookie. That wasn't the milk. I mean, the milk isn't that bad. It's definitely an acquired taste. I just haven't acquired it yet. I think almond milk will be like mustard to me, where I'll like start hating it, and then once I like grow up, I'll be like, hey, you know what? This is It's not that bad. It's kind of like me, you know, I started really hating myself. Now I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm not that bad. Okay, I'm just kidding. I don't think of myself in that poorly of light. I think I'm okay, okay? I definitely think I could be worse. Like, I could definitely be a little more mean, but I'm not. I'm just like, I'm the happy medium of mean. Okay, what a terrible day. I have to drink this and I have to understand that I'm a little bit of an asshole. But these cookies are pretty good, so that's good. So yes, highly recommend these cookies. Don't recommend the almond milk, unless you're into that kind of thing. But if you were into that kind of thing, you would already know that. So you wouldn't need me telling you that. Aren't you glad you watched this channel? So yeah, that was WILT week 46. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed. And this week's question is, what are your opinions about school? Like, do you completely like it? Do you completely hate it? Are you a mix of both? I think I'm a mix of both. My opinions on school are very Neapolitan. I don't actually know what Neapolitan means, but I know it's the ice cream with the, you know, mixed flavors. So, yeah. I totally see the need for school, but then when I'm actually doing it, sometimes I'm like, well, everything's pointless. But then when it's over, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm so glad I did that. You know, the experiences are great, you know, the learning's great, so you know, it seems to pay off in the end. I mean, it would hope to pay off. I mean, do you see that student debt? Whew. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching WILT week 46, and I'll see you next time for WILT week 47.